live. It says so right there. So now I have to wait for the other live people. And we can all be live together. Hey, Sandy. Cook Sandy's here. Hi, Annie. You're the very firstest. Triple C raid. Wow. Thank you, darling. Hey, Rosalie. Hi, honey. Michelle and Olivia. And Sailor's here. Triple C raid. I love it. How fun is that? Sandrine, Dana, and Joe raid. You guys are so cool. Look at this. They're all coming over. Rosalie, you going live tonight, honey? And I know you guys had a great time over at Joe and Dana's place. Judy, my sweet Judy. Hi, honey. Yes, you are going live. Okay, cool. Very good. Now I can tell the peeps. Are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. You have such a hard time with your RA. I know. It's horrible. It's so sad for you. Joanne Heiser, hi. Fixing Olivia some ramen noodles real quick. You go right ahead, honey. We'll wait. I'll still be here. Amanda Wright, hi, darling. Julie Nicholson, hi. Carrie the Yarny Elephant, who is having a fundraiser for Sharon from Sharon's Crochet Corner for her wheelchair. And I think last I heard she's up to 21 prizes. And she's sending an egg for a prize. So that'll be fun. And I get to get rid of another egg. Susie Belford, hi. How are you, Annie? Melody's Cozy Crochet. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Iris, how are you doing, Annie? Cold here in southern Illinois. Oh, I know. It's so cold. I don't expect the snow to fall off of my car until sometime in May. Seriously, it's just bitter cold. And this weekend, the high temperature all weekend long is supposed to be 0, with wind chills down to minus 35. That's cold. I don't care who you are. And Jax to the max. Hi, darling. How are you? And Daigo, my Daigo. Hi, Sunny. How are you? And Wanda, my wonderful, wonderful Wanda. Oh, I got it right here. Hang on. It's on my list. Oof. Yes, it is. It's on my list. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Sailor. I need it. She just sent me some heat. I appreciate that. Oh, no, you're over here. Thanks, Bridget. Sending warm thoughts your way. Hi, Bridget, darling. Sending warm thoughts your way. Thank you. I'll take them. Rosalie's live. Amanda, Rosalie has a live after me, right after me tonight. Christy's Creations. Making Meat raid. Oh, my goodness. I think that's the same as a Dana and Joe raid and a Triple C raid. Yeah, all kinds of raids, all in one swell swoop. And Dora Beth, my darling Dora Beth, how are you, sweetheart? You've been very busy with the videos and the cooking and the things and the stuff. You've been just after it. Good for you. You must be feeling somewhat better. Because trust me, I know when you're not feeling up to snuff, it's really tough to do anything, including even just getting up and taking a shower. And Linda says our high this week was 13. Yep. I just read a thing like 10 minutes ago that said for the next 5 days it's not supposed to get over 15 degrees. Michelle says brushing the snow off my car and put the brush bag in, shut the door, and the car locked with it running. Oh, honey. Half an hour later, the police came, and it was cold. I believe that. Bless your heart. Oh, 2 Wrights in the house. I know, right? Rosalie Wright and Mr. Wright, because I'm left. There's Dana. Hi, my darling. Oh, sweetheart, listen to her. Hey, Sandy, we are going to be working on your channel 2000 coming soon. Left is right. Crochet with Sandy. I'm at 1,950 something. Thanks to you all. And most especially Dana and Joe, because they've been really, really working to get my channel up. I mean, just out of the goodness of their heart, because they're just wonderful people like that. Well, you know how wonderful they are. You see them every day, which we're very glad for. Maribel, hi, Annie. And Sandra, Sister Sandra, South Carolina. Keep warm. It's 64 here now, and the weekend's forecast is in the 60s and 50s. I'm going to come to stay with you. Susie Belford says 15. That's warm. The struggle is real. Infusion could not be delivered today. Oh, honey, are you okay with that? Oh, dear. That's not good. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. That's very sweet. Amanda Wright. Right. That's right. So that's 3 Wrights. We've got Rosalie Wright, Amanda Wright, and Mr. Wright. Only Mr. Wright doesn't have a W. Dana, I had so much fun. Have to do that again with you all. Thank you for having me up. Isn't that fun? I normally look like the rear end of a dog, though, so I don't normally go on those things. Or maybe the rear end of a donkey. I'm not sure. Sparkles Hope Chest. There's a name. Pretty name. Very sparkly. It is you, Pat, right? It is, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Hopeful Crafts, Hope Mahoney, bless your heart, darling. She watches she tries to watch every single one of my videos and comment on every single one of my videos. She's so sweet, so sweet. And okay, I'm going to try to say hi real quick, make sure I haven't missed anybody at this point. I'm sure I will as time goes on. Oh, hey, Sherry Kay. How are you doing, darling? Neville's not out tonight. These are the only 3 that came out tonight. Neville and the rest of the gang is buried under covers. They're cold, they stated. Shelby said, don't worry about me. I've got a turtleneck. And Oscar's too big. He doesn't get cold. And, of course, Octavia has to be always out because she's a busybody. Diane Sharp, hi, honey. Linda, the Quilty Crocheter. Brenda Young, yes. Oh, yo, Jojo, ho, ho. Joe, my little bag ho. I know, Iris, wasn't that bad? That was a dad joke. I'm sorry. He didn't say it, but it's something he would have said. Pat Cray Hollis, hi, how are you? Okay. Oh, I know I was going to tell you first. I mentioned this. I did a video about this, but I wanted to make sure that you saw it because it's so cool. Wanda, the backward wrong way crocheter, otherwise known as Wanda Wyatt, sent me Happy Mail. And in it was this Bonnie Barker. It's a Bonnie Barker book. There's an alliteration for you. And it's the cables. Don't do that. It'll be a minute. Stop. Thank you. Mr. Wright's home, so there's going to be noise. Cable Crochet Made Easy by Bonnie Barker. And it's autographed to me. Is that not cool? Thank you, Wanda, so much. I love her patterns. I just love her patterns. I love this little shrug. Isn't that cool? And it doesn't look like it would be that complicated or take that much yarn. Lisa, how are you doing with all your baby stuff? And that nice, great, big, huge tub of yarn you got. And as soon as I saw that blue case, I thought, that's a knitting needle case. I know that is. Nancy. Hi, Nancy. I know, Sherry. Yeah, you got to be freezing up there. Hey, Freaky. Welcome. Your numbers don't have a next to them. Be happy with your temps. You're right, and with a minus next to them. You're right. Yeah. Except for the wind chill is minus 35. So, yeah. And Granny D, my treasure. How are you, sweetheart? And Joe saying, hey, y'all, Yarny-acs. Oh, my Yarny-acs. You betcha. Elaine Brown. Leanne. Hi, Leanne. How are you? I did see that. Yeah, I did. Hey, Penny, Kitty Mom Crochet. You guys, Kitty Mom Crochet is Penny, otherwise known, previously known, historically known as Heidi's Hangout. She is the very first person who helped me get my channel established back in the day. And then she took a hiatus and went away and then recreated a new channel, which is Kitty Mom. And she just got over 100 subscribers. Bless her heart. I just think that's so cool. So if you're not subscribed to Kitty Mom, please go subscribe to Kitty Mom because she deserves so much credit. She helps so many people. She used to have games. We hang out there and laugh. Oh, I'm missing stuff. And Bridget says, I took a drive today and the peach trees are just about to bloom down here. It's been warm with a ton of rain. So warm, the peach trees are blooming. Yeah. Up here with the peach trees, we've got peach ice cream. Before the peaches, no peaches. I don't know that word. Ioatus. Kitty Mom says it turned out to be an ioatus. It wasn't a hiatus. It was a lowatus. I see a lowatus. That's not an I. That's an L. It was a lowatus. Well, I'm glad that you're done with your lowatus and your hiatus, and that you're back. And Sherry K says I'm trying to upload my video for the Sisterhood of the Traveling Hook. Be on the lookout for your review. Oh, yay! That's such a fun thing that Sandy from Crochet Canada is doing, giving everybody the opportunity to try a furls, putting the book away so that nothing bad happens to it. Itchy nose, sorry. Lisa says, yep, back in the day, it was every morning in Penny's Live. Yep. Oh, yeah, that was, it was a thing. You'd go on, and the first thing you do is just look to see if Penny was on, because you knew you'd find all our friends there. Granny D says, I can't keep up. Hey to everybody. Okay, what do we got on the list? What do we got on the list? Cold. I think we covered the cold. It's cold. Really? You want to come up? Okay. Hang on. One dog. He needs help. Come on. Let's go. Oof. Want to say hi to the peeps? This is Daddy Dog. Yes, I love you. Yes, I do. But you have to go lay down now. I know you were going to lay down and I dragged you up here, so resume your former position. Hey, Madame, my star. How are you? Loved YGN this morning. I did. Joe says, cold as balls. That's Lisa's saying. That's what she says. And Veronica steals the show, Crochet and Chefs. How are you, honey? Oh, Tiger Dragon Girl. No, I hadn't even barely got going. All we've done so far is discuss how cold it is here and have the people on the East Coast and in Florida brag about how warm it is down there and that the peach blossoms are about to bloom. And that's what Lisa says. Yes, cold as balls up there too. Okay, kind of a serious topic at first. I want to talk about scamming. I got a phone call today, and there's so many scammers out and around nowadays. This was a scam phone call done by an automated voice. It's like they're so busy. They've got so many scam people that they're trying to scam. They're doing it by recording now. They're not even having a real person on the line. You have to press 1 in order to get a real person and in order to go into this field to get scammed. Unfortunately, one of our wonderful, 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 wonderful people here in our Yarny community got scammed week before last, I believe it was. And it was a phone call. The person said all the right stuff, sounded very legitimate, provided a badge number and a ticket number and all the Rudy Toot stuff. And unfortunately, she believed him, and he got access to her computer, and there went the bank account and all the personal information. So I got a phone call this morning, and like I said, it was an automated one. It's like, and it was supposedly from Amazon, which we have an account at Amazon. And someone was trying to buy a $791 iPhone on our account. And if that was not us, to press 1. Well, I just hung up. And that's the point I was going to make, is don't do anything except hang up. If you think, because they make it sound legitimate. Okay, it's like we have an account at Amazon, and Mr. Wright might have been buying a phone, but I doubted it, and he wasn't home to ask. But the next logical step then would be, number 1, to call him and ask him. And if I couldn't get a hold of him, would be to call Amazon itself and say, do you do this? And the answer would be no. Don't ever, ever talk to them. Just hang up. And if you're in doubt, like they'll use any kind of a well-known name, like Bank of America, or the bank's names, or Amazon, or Target, or Walmart, or some well-known names. Hang up and call the store yourself. Look up the number yourself. Don't take their word for what the number is. And call them and say, okay, is it your policy to do this? And Michelle says, yes, yeah, someone tried that with my email. It said my Bank of America card was compromised. I don't have anything with them. Yeah, see, and those are the easy busts. Those are the ones you know right away. If you don't have a card with them, that's an easy call. But again, you're right. They're doing it in email, by phone, text message, anything that they can get through to you with, and they use big numbers, like big dollar amounts, or tell you your account's been compromised. Social Security never calls anybody, but that's a very popular scam. Saying we're going to cut off your Social Security because, whatever reasons they give. Brenda says, I never answer the phone when the number comes up not programmed in your phone. Yep, exactly. If with caller ID, if you don't know who it is, if it's important, if it's something like you need to know, they'll leave a voicemail. But these scam callers, they don't leave a voicemail, say, please call back so that we can take all your money. They don't do that. Right, Madonna, that's what you do. You hang up and block. Yep, that's it. Don't trust anybody. Oh, right, Melody. Exactly. Or your cable service by email. Yep. Yeah. I mean, right, Diane? Hi, Diane. I'm so tired of telemarketing. It's just nuts. Somebody sent a list of phone numbers that they had to block from their business phone last week. And it was just a never-ending list of scam callers. It was crazy. Wanda basically got the same call today. Yeah. IRS too. Yeah, they don't call. They'll send you 869 million letters, but they will not call. Oh, hey, Nancy Strand. How are you, honey? She just subscribed to Penny at Kitty Mom. Tiger Dragon Girl says some of them clone the number of the company they say they're from. Yes. But if you hang up, look up the number independently of that. Don't just, dial back the number they called from. You look up the number independently and make that call. Hey, Deneen, how are you? From Saskatchewan. It's got to be cold up there. I'm sitting here complaining about 15 degrees. She's got to be much colder than that. Oh, Bridget says, if my phone rings, it's a scam call. They got your number, huh? Now, I've watched some comedians do the replies to scam emails, and reading it, they make a very big joke on it. It's very funny the way they do it, but it's tragic when it happens in real life. Just says, yep, I got put on a group text with 30 other scam numbers. Wordy dird. Right, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Sarah Benson. Social Security calls threatening to cancel your account. Yeah, Social Security doesn't make phone calls. Lynn says, when someone called my husband, who he doesn't know, he answers the phone, police department, they hang up. That'll do it. And Sandra, South Carolina, I've heard not to press any numbers that gives them access to charge to your phone. Just hang up. Exactly. And even the word yes. If someone calls and you do answer and they say, can you hear me? Don't say yes, because they can record it. It can become your verbal approval to whatever. Just say, are you having trouble? Because I'm going to hang up now, and hang up. And Penny says, oh, and don't forget that some companies' policies do not contact people in these manners. Exactly. So, okay. So that was my serious topic for tonight. I know it happened to somebody, broke my heart. And Jeanette Verberg. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But anyway, she's from New Brunswick, Canada. Hi. Yeah, put another log on the fire. It's got to be cold where you are. Michelle says, yeah, no one calls me, so I know I get one. It's no one that I know. Everyone I know texts me. Marianne, Crotchety Clogger. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, no one calls me, so I know if I get one, it's no one that I know. Oh, that's Michelle. Scam calls are auto-silenced on my phone. Love it. Madonna says she keeps getting called about her car's warranty. I don't have a car or a driver's license. That's a pretty easy tell also. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. I'm glad. Maribel, did I say hi to you, darling? And I miss you. Hey, Kathy, Mimi, Cat, do, darling. I love you. I do. I love you all. See, my favorite little sea creatures have been set free. They can breathe now. Yeah, the other ones are all bundled up underneath blankets. They're cold, but she said she's got a turtleneck, so she's fine. And of course, nothing's, Octavian won't stay out of anybody's business. And he's too big to get cold, so we're good. Oh my gosh, Deneen, minus 50 Celsius here for a week straight. Yikes. Let me pull my arms down, my sweater arms down. Okay, so horrible stuff. Just horrible. Oh, by the way, hi to all the lurkers. Hi to all the people that are typing. Hi to all the people that are doing things like eating and crocheting and knitting. And sorry, Madonna. And crafting and all the other stuff. And making dinner for the family and all the wonderful life stuff that we do. Okay. I have a thing. I always have a thing. We love our stitch markers, or at least I love my stitch markers. I really do. Hey, Craig, Kay's Crochet Haven. Hi, honey. And Crystal Crochet Corner. Cute elephant, cute little pink elephant this afternoon, darling. Just adorable. And she's going to be a lurker. That's fine. You crochet away. Oh, dear, Sarah. I hope you don't know Cassandra Walker. Oh, pardon me, itchy nose. Okay, so I want to show you. I have a thing. And it's going to look kind of funky because it's done with netting. Like this kind of netting. You can get this at a yardage store. Oh, that completely confused my camera and went, where do you want me to focus? I don't know, because it can see through it. It's like my camera just went cross-eyed. It was really weird. Anyway, you take this kind of netting and you get at the craft store an embroidery hoop. And you take the top of the embroidery hoop off, put glue around the outside, put the netting over the embroidery hoop, put the top of the embroidery hoop down. So it is now, the netting is now glued to the embroidery hoop. And then you can take wire and shape it into little hooks. Or you can just use paper clips and make hooks out of them. And I actually hang this on the wall. I took it down to show you guys. And you just put your little crochet hooks, if I can focus, on here. And then you have a pretty dangling decoration. And you can have, I use this side of size of an embroidery hoop, but they have a much smaller, they have a much bigger. And so you can just get your little stitch markers and put them on there so that they're ready and convenient. And it doesn't cost, I don't know how much embroidery hoop is nowadays. I've had these in my stash forever. And there you go. So when you need a stitch marker, you just take it off. So I wanted to show you that because it's been made and it exists. And I thought I might, black lace hanging on my wall, right? Ooh la la. I know, and it's so easy. Now, I had some wire, so I did the, I took, hello, where are you? There you are. I took the pliers and shaped them Actually, it was needle nose, not these. And then I ran out of wire, and I thought, well, I could just use paper clips. And sure enough, and then they're handy, and you don't have to really fumble putting them back. They just hang right back up. Where do you get the netting? At Joann's, any fabric store, craft store. This is really cool because the circle on this deer one is the exact size of this embroidery hoop. So I could go get another embroidery hoop this size and it would fit exactly. And then I wouldn't have black lace on my wall. Hey, Pink, it's Pink Perfection. What? We got a super chat. We got a super duper chat. Oh, Pink, you're such a treat. Much prettier than the leg lamp. Jump rings work well for the hoops. Yeah, they would. Yeah. Close to the book you got from Canada. Oh, yeah. The book. It's still sitting right there. I figured out what to do with it. Thank you, Danny. The deer one, isn't that? Do you want that, Lisa? I can send that to you. I got another one. Isn't that pretty? What are you? I don't think you're a deer. What are you? Oh, that's a duck. That's just Ducky. Sister Sandy's in the house. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Black lace, white lace. They both pay the same. Madonna. They both cost the same. Sherry K says, I almost picked up a hoop this past week and I should have done it, but decided not to. Now I know what you can do with it, right? Yep. It's just such an easy idea. And because I always feel badly because I felt badly because all my stitch markers were in a cup. And so when I wanted to get one out, I had to fumble and reach around the larger ones if I wanted a smaller one. And I've got some that have got the numbers or letters of the crochet hooks on them, and I can just hang them here and easily find them. I guess I should have a backing on it so it's easier for you to. Oh no, that just shows up the lace. It doesn't necessarily show up the stitch markers. That's it. Tiger Dragon Girl says, I like ducks. They quack me up. Oh, dear. Too funny. So, yeah, that's a quick, easy project. Now, I went ahead and embellished. And you certainly don't have to do that. But that's just, we had some large crystals and fake beads and glued them on. Yeah, fun little project. Wanda wants the duck. You can have the duck, Wanda. I'll send it to you. Okay, so one deer for Lisa and one duck for Wanda. Denise, you don't own a pretty stitch marker? Well, honey, I'll send you a stitch marker. I don't make them, but I can send you one. All right, what else have we got tonight? Mary Dozier, Mary Pretty Things. How are you, honey? Oh, I didn't want to say this. I probably don't have to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I've been sending out some custom-made keychains to some people as much as I can. And I wanted to let you guys know that if I could, I'm only doing it a little bit at a time because that's all I can afford. If I could, I would send to everybody. But number one, the cost of the item, and number two, the cost of postage. I just have to do it a little bit at a time. And if I live to be 862 years old, you'll all get one. And if Mr. Wright lives to be 862 years old, you'll all get one because he has to earn the money. But it's certainly not a preferential thing. It is the ones that I know, the podcasters that I know, because those are addresses I can obtain. If I don't have an address, I can't send it out. So I wanted you to know that you're all deserving of those keychains, and I so wish I could give everybody one. Mary, everything is great tonight for me, except it's cold, or then a witch's left earlobe. That's not the way that goes, but that's what I say. Then Yarny says, I want Happy Meal. Yes, Rosalie, not everybody loves Happy Meal. And Mary's working on a cardigan. Cool. Madonna says, some of your favorite people. She struts. Jennifer from Cinnamon's Dishes loved hers. I was very pleased. That was very sweet. And I really appreciate that when they video the fact that they got it and that they like it. That makes sure, and it's warm as the cockles of me heart. Chris Daniels, hi darling, just here for a few seconds, got to eat. But how about this below freezing snowy weather, right? You know what? The world is conspiring to keep us apart. She only lives like 20 minutes away from me. And if it's not COVID, it's freezing weather and ice. Oh, our roads are so icy. It's so bad out there. Thank you, Diddy. We should be happy for everyone who gets Happy Meal. Yeah, but I want to send it to everybody. And Dee says, I love my special keychain. She's got her mailbox key on it and the wonderful phone stand. Very first item with your logo on it. I was so thrilled that was. Did I go, what are you doing to Penny, honey? Is Penny being a rascal? Oh, cool. Granny G says, I would love to be able to give to everyone too, but I'm going to announce a big giveaway on the 20th night. I did say cockles. Yes, I have yet to find out what that is, but we'll work on it. Hey, Daigo. Did you intentionally do all that to Penny? If you were gone, how did you do that to Penny? Exactly. Well, you were timed out? It said you were timing out Penny. What the heck is going on? It was a boo-boo, I'm sure of it. I'm just sure of it. But yeah, well, while you were gone, your computer was very busy timing out Kitty Mom. Knitting Turnpike. Hi, darling. How are you? Cold in Texas, too. 42 right now. Cindy, I'll take it. Are you back down in Texas, honey? I guess you would have to be, wouldn't you? Oh, Jeannie, you won Edna's giveaway, birthday giveaway. That's awesome. Yay. Congratulations, by the way. Hi, Jeannie. Yeah, Daigo, yeah, she said she didn't. I read it wrong. Thought it was timed. Thought you were timed out. No, yeah, well, she'll be back. I'm sorry, Penny. That was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Okay, now I have a very strange subject. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to go south. I just know it. My son is in a band, and he asked me if I could crochet him a black beanie, because I had crocheted him one before, which he wears to work, and it's kind of grungy. Well, he's a drummer, so he's in back. And so he wanted some bright, like, I don't know, strands, strings, something that would grab attention under the black lights. So I got this yarn, and I've got a light purple one as well over there somewhere. Oh, hang on. It's right there. Watch out, puppies. Timber as all the rest of it falls down. Okay, there's the purple one. The problem, which, I showed it to him and he loved it. He thought it was great. Well, the problem with this is you put it on a hat and it just, it won't bounce. It just sort of wiggles. So I chained and then single crocheted back down the chain, and I had pretty much the same thing happen. So I thought, okay, well, what about if I make, like the curlicues, like an octopus tentacles? Okay, if you're sensitive, if you're easily offended, be careful. So I made the curlicues. I haven't sewed them in, which is why they're a little wonky, more than a little wonky. And I don't know how to say this without saying this. To me, it just looks like he's got some feminine products hanging off of his head. Is it just my imagination, or because they do bounce? I mean, if he bounces his head, they're gonna flop around like crazy. I know, right? It's just, I don't think that's what I should do. I think I should come up with a different plan, because this is not this is not doing it. Oh, I missed something. Bridget's going through something and I missed it. I know, right, Joe? Exactly, doesn't it? Yep, but maybe under black lights it wouldn't look like that. And I think the purple one will be okay. But I think we might have to figure out a different stitch I don't know. I cannot figure out how to make. I guess if I had a lucette like Sandy showed on her show, Crochet Ace Canada. That was really freaky, Sandy, because just the night before I thought about, I wonder if I could make a cord with a lucette. And the next day I saw your video and you talked about the one you got from Furls. That was so wild. Right, Chris? My son is a guitarist in a band, and he would be horrified if I gave him that to wear. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. I don't think so. I mean, because of the fact that it's furry, you can't tell that it's like the corkscrew thing. It just looks like a tampon. Well, if you put the fuzzy yarn on from top to bottom in a zigzag. Well, he wants it to flop. He wants it to. I don't know how to describe that. It's like, okay, so it's like dreadlocks. He wants it to act like dreadlocks, which is why I came up with this idea, which is a very poor idea. It just does not look well. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. Just crochet around it. Let me do that. You know what? That's a good idea, Chris and Judy. If I show him what this looks like, and then I suggest just crocheting around it, because the pattern itself, which you can't see because it's on black, has got these ridges on it. Oh, I guess you can see it pretty well. And if I put the fuzzy yarn in here, like did white and purple and white and purple, and then it would show up. I think if I might offered him that option instead of the other option, he'd go for that. Grandy says the lucette is cool, but I like my other little gizmo that makes a cord, or it's easy to crochet or knit it. But the froze lucette is pretty. I got the flat wooden hooks like Fiber Spider got. I'll show. Okay, yeah, show in a video or in your live so that I can see what you're talking about. Maybe have two instead of three. I tried two. It looked like dog ears. Or yeah, it was. Yeah. How about a ponytail on top of the hat? Yeah. We could do something like that. Okay, Laura, that's right. Laura, you came in late. My son is a drummer, and he wanted me to make him a black hat that had like dreadlock type things hanging off of it. And so he wanted it flashy and fuzzy, and so I got this yarn, which is flashy and fuzzy, especially on the black lights. But it doesn't do any bounce thing to it. If he nods his head, it's just a dingle dangle. It's a limp-wristed yarn is what it is. So I was trying to figure out how to crochet something that had more substance to it. So I tried like a chain and single crochet back, and it was pretty much the same effect. It just didn't do anything. So then I tried to make an octopus tentacle curly thing. And it came out looking like a tampon. You can't see the fact that it's curly. It just looks like a tampon. Oh, Penny, are you having problems? I'm so sorry, Penny. No, you're not. You're timed back in. Are you antagonizing the troops there? Daigo didn't mean to do that. She has no idea what happened. She thought she was timed out. She came back from being away from the keyboard and says, why was I timed out? And Lisa, oh, Penny wants somebody to time her out. Don't. We don't want to lose you, Penny. We like having you here. How about a Cabbage Patch Kid here? Oh, you mean with the part down the middle? And then the pigtails? Oh, that'd be a scream. I'll give him that option as well. Oh, Pat, are you? Uh-oh, what happened? Kitty Mom just got timed out by Laura. All of her messages just disappeared. Yes, for it. I'm sorry. I guess you went. I don't know. Why are we doing this to poor Penny? Oh, Gina. Gina, thank you so much for being here, honey. Maybe put a little stiffer yarn with it. That's a good idea, Sherry. I could do like plain. Well, I'm not so wild about the white now. Dip a few of them in red dye for an awesome effect. Joe. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, there's Cabbage Patch Kid crochet patterns out there. I made one for a friend's baby girl. Yeah, I think Penny said she wanted to see something. So, well, if she gets timed out, doesn't make her not see something? Okay, well, it was an experiment for science sake, like she said. God rocks. Hi, darling. How are you? What would it look like if they were longer? I don't know, Diana. I may do that. Joe got whooped. Yeah, she did. And Madame's scared to say anything. So you're in Midtown, KC. So You know how cold you are. I love your videos. I always get a good laugh. Take care and stay safe. Sue, if it weren't so icy and snowy, I would come find you and we could have coffee. But it's on the roads are, well, you know what the roads are like. They're horrible. Oh, that's right. Knitting Turnpike sponsored Dana's Triple C knitting today. Sorry, Madonna. Craft hour, I should say, craft hour with the little Valentines. That was cool. Penny just got timed out again. Oh my God. I know, right, Rosalie? You kind of had to be here. You're gonna have to watch the replay. There's no way I can. I threw a beanie at Joe. Oh dear. And Laura says, I'm going to time out everyone so I can have Sandy to myself. Oh dear. You lost 100 conversations, Rosalie. We're all over the map here. That's for sure. Oh, Susie, thank you for being here, darling. I really appreciate it. Oh, Jeannie says that stupid message just popped up and I was clicking something else. We may never see Penny again. And Chris needs to go too. Have to go eat. Have fun. Good luck with the hat. But don't give that to him like that. No. Especially if I dip the ends in red. No, that would. But you know what, Joe? I have to admit, I thought of that myself. Oh, and Marianne says to Laura, you beggar, you. Oh. Joe says, give it to me, baby. Make it sting. And there goes the whole show. Jeanette's leaving. She says, I'll see you another time. Oh, I don't blame you. I should have known better. I knew that was going to be bad. Oh, dear. Is Penny back yet? Oh, dear. Poor thing. Well, we'll have to ask her if she found out what she wanted to find out for science sake. Madonna says, I used a lot of CBD lotion on hands today. Now you can't type. Granny D, did you make it? Did you make it to 3K? That's awesome, honey. And Marianne says, Joe needs the remaining pieces of the black negligee you used for the hoop. Oh dear. You guys are so much fun. I know, right? This is Dragon Girl says, oh my, this is moving away from being PG-13. Oh, it does. It has a tendency to go south, but we normally rope it back in before. I don't think I meant to say it that way. Right, Sue? Yes, yes. When the weather gets better, we have to get together with Chris and you and me. Yep. I'm going to remind you that at well, it will be 8 o'clock my time. It'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time, and 7 o'clock Mountain time, and 6 o'clock Pacific time, and 5 o'clock Laura time, North Pole time. Rosalie from Yarny is going live. Hey, Sandy, you were the very first one. Yeah, because we have so many. We've got Sandy, Sister Sandy from Crochet Canada. We've got Sister Sandra, South Carolina, Sandra SC, And we've got Hook, Sandra, Sandy, and me, Sandy. So we got it's the Sandy sisterhood. We got Sandys all over the place. And Donna says, "It's never my fault. Is Penny back yet? Or did she just pack up and leave?" Oh, you're right, Lisa. That sounds like a song. When the weather gets better, we gotta get together. La 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 la. Good song, Lisa. And Laura's trying to stay awake. I kept the conversation interesting enough for her. And there's Penny. She's back from NASA. Science sucks. Yeah. you no sooner got back than you got timed out again. Did you discover what you wanted to discover for science? Oh my gosh. Sandy loves Danny. Yep, that's right. You're right, Lisa. She says Penny is in the house. For how long? And Sailor is screaming at Laura, Mad Mimi. She's Mad Mimi, love you. And Chris says now she's going to go behave. Like that ever happens. It's all Joe's fault. No, I'll take responsibility for this one. Well, for most of it. You're going to get egg, Laura. Poor Penny. She asked for it, though. She begged for it. She groveled and whimpered and whined. How old was I when Grease came out? That was the first time I heard of anyone with my name. Wow. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure, but I will, Sandy, because I know that my maiden name was Twist, Twist, and I was a teenager when the Twist dance came out, the record came out, and I was instantly popular. And as soon as the record fell out of favor, then I was unpopular again. But hey, I'll take it. 1978. So let's see. I would have been 31. No. Yes. No. 41. I would have been 41. Yeah, Laura's having so much fun with her eggathon. It's driving her nuts, though, because she doesn't know who orchestrated this whole thing. It doesn't seem that long ago, does it? But it was. I think that works out right. No, that's not right. No, that's not right. That can't be right. I was right the first time, 31. Yeah. All right, my darlings, it's that time. I gotta go. I love you being here. I love you teasing around with me. I love you so much. You know that. It's such a delight. Gotta go. Don't forget to go watch Rosalie. Go say hi to Rosalie at Yarn It Out. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Hugs, big, warm, squishy hugs from the guys that are over there under the covers, from Shelby, from Octavia, from Oscar, everybody here. We love you. Crochet away, my darlings. We'll see you sometime this week and again next Thursday night. Bye-bye.